Hello everyone, welcome to gameplay of Grim Dawn with the DLC Ashes of... Is it Malmouth? Is that how you say it? Oh, you're supposed to know this stuff. You English better than me. Yeesh, okay. What? Brat. Alright then, let's get this started. Oh no, not create character, not delete character, no, oh jeez. That would've been so bad. Just delete my character and use right off the back. Nice. So yeah, I am starting a brand new character on veteran difficulty, so I can get the better equipment and whatnot early. Set that to my magic items. So this is just an RPG game. Basic mouse numbers, you can change the hotkeys, all that stuff. Talk to this guy. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care what you have to say. And then this guy wants me to go find out why the people are coming back to life. All that fun stuff. So it's like Diablo, you got your basic health, magic. I mean, when you do take damage, if you'll notice down here, there's a little yellow bar. Here, I'll take some damage, see? And when I stop taking damage, it'll take up that L bar to heal myself. That is Constitution. And I found some item already. I want to take a look. Come on, kill him, jeez. Right off the back, an axe, magic axe. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go this way. Oh. So with this game, I mean, you have your all sorts of different kinds of enemies, all that type of fun stuff. Nothing too fancy. I mean, this is a basic easy game. Fun when you have multiple people playing. Because you can do different class setups. You can have like your mage, you can have a DPS, all sorts of stuff like that. I always do recommend breaking everything, looking everywhere. Well, breaking what you can. Bless you. I see food rations, what to use to refill your constitution. So you'll see. Not your health, for some reason, just your constitution. Boom, first level up, perfect. So, with the base game, without the DLC, the Ashes of Malmouth, you can be Soldier, Demolicious, Oculus, Nightblade, Arcanist, or Shaman. With the DLC, you can become an Inquisitor or Necromancer. I'm gonna go for Necromancer. Oops, sorry. Boom, boom, boom. I seriously think, oh my gosh. Yeah, you really need to pay attention to the game because you can get screwed up like that really easy. Excuse me. Essentially what I just did was give myself a little miniature army, which is very nice. And then I chose a passive skill, so this way it doesn't increase damage with my hits. Give me a moment, let me clear these out real quick so I can show you. Alright. So essentially I chose the Reaping Strike. So essentially 50% of attack damage is converted to health. So lifesteal with vitality damage, ether damage, I leech energy for 2 seconds. It is an 8% chance to be used, but it does increase my main hand damage 110%, so 12 to 32 instead of the... Oh shoot, what's the usual? 8 to 20. And then of course I would recommend saving your attribute points until you find weapons that you want to use. And then, you know, use it then, so this way you can use those weapons. And that's just, you know, my opinion. Ooh. The more enemies you find, the better. This guy I know drops a gun. And I do recommend picking up all those notes, because just by reading them you do get 25 experience. Let me know in the comment section if We should, in fact, if you want me to stop, go through the lore and everything. Hell, why not? Shoot. There we go. Francis' note. I'm trapped here. I realize now. I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, so it may not be so bad if I am shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I am not angry with you. I've never regretted our life together, but now only regret that I have lost my temper and spoke unkind words when we last parted. I hope you will not think me a coward for what I am about to do. They're already in the house. I barricade myself in this room, but it is only a matter of time before they break through. All I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death, and I would rather die a man than be changed into one of those horrid things or eaten alive. I will love you always, Francis. And you can assume what he did. And here's the gun that he used. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see him. Small old bastard. Yeah, see, I like doing. Here, I'll zoom in. So I got the 2 archers plus the 1 melee skeleton. I don't even know what the heck he's using. And they just got me a level up. That's. Let's do that. Beef up my skeletons. Resummon them so they're stronger. See, that's why I like to have 1 in the back with 2 near with me tanking it and damaging them out. And you might be hearing those noises. They are dropping. Shoot, I forgot the button to show. Whatever. They are dropping items. Just common items, which, I mean, you can pick up and use for selling and whatnot, but I don't like doing that. A button. I hope if I read it first. Harbor Master Log. Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There is a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmouth and other townships to the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of war and the natural bunch of hogwash rolling up the soft tones. So Camp Claim, though, keeps the dock busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. The lads at the dock are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about setting out west themselves, but I assure them that this is all nonsense and will pass. Youth are easily caught up in the energy of the moment. Oh, if only the fool knew. And damn, Screamo gave me a heart attack. I thought you were gonna climb on me. I want to see if I can find a hero enemy. Should be right around here. Yep, there he is. So these guys are hero enemies. Essentially, they are just a lot tougher. They drop really good stuff. Not really too tough when you have skeletons fighting with you. But when they do die, they do leave heroic spoils. Ugh, I only got some foot armor, so nothing really that good this time around. Again, it's all luck whether or not you get some good stuff. Heavy gloves, that's pretty good. And iron bits is their currency in the game, so always collect those. And then these are components, so effectively you get 3 of them together or 4 of them, however much is needed, and it gives like increased stats and whatnot. Hello, what's this? Cold damage, ice spike, launch a spike of rock solid ice. Launch a spike of rock solid ice to you mean English well. To impale your enemies. Yeah, it's a chance on hit, it's not too bad, but the fact that it's a lot stronger, better attack speed, got that little increased cold damage is actually very nice. And there is a class, the I can't show you now, but Night Stalker does have the ability to let you dual wield melees, and if you get the DLC, Inquisitor lets you dual wield range. But they have to be one-handed, of course. Oh jeez. I don't think I've been up here. I will read these in a moment. Let's clear this place out of enemies first. So this game does have the fast element of quite a few attacking. You sort of do gotta pay attention to your health and stuff like that, what's around you. Look out for the annoying enemies that will sit in the back and try to take you out, or the ones that randomly spawn, like so. Another level up, which is always good. Okay. Nope. See? I was about to check my skills, and look what happened. More enemies spawn. Okay, I think I got a moment. So this one is... So, I mean, you have to level up this part to be able to get to your other skills. And by leveling up your actual skill itself, it will give you increased stats, which is pretty nice. And this one is a constant effect. You have to toggle it, and it's a constant effect all the time. So this one, it takes 30 energy to reserve. Doesn't constantly cost 30 energy. Well, 25. Sorry, it's level 1, and it gives me ether damage with 8% increased damage to ether damage. It gives 80 health and 10 to offensive ability. So I enjoy having that always on. See, if you watch my energy bar, it's permanently reserved 25, but it's not a constant use. It gives me increased health, damage, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's check out these notes. This is number 1. I'm currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near and the swamps of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging in a small scarlet tavern in the lower crossing. Perhaps I am weary from my hurried travels, but I feel as if there's a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It's almost akin to the still before the thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Everything seems to be as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. You got that right. As I was packing to resume my journey to the Burwich, my assistant was urgently requested at the lodging camp in the old grove west of the Devil's Crossing, where strange animals' attacks have left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers have gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me the remains of the animals. 2 gray fox and a hound, suffering from some sort of horrific mange, lay in a hastily dug pit behind the outhouse. The foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapor emitted from the remains. Shortly afterwards, the 3 lumbermen fell ill and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is almost warranted. So that's when shit went down. Plain and simple. So. And again, my main thing is to get to the Burrow Hill to find out what's causing the inanimate being the dead to constantly be risen. So I mean, the game gives you a chance to level up and fight your way. You gotta fight your way there, of course. And see, if you notice here, I haven't showed you guys this yet, but I'll show you now. These are the pearls to get out of here, to, like, you know, travel all over, when you find them, of course. At the same time, if you're in the middle of a dungeon and you need to get back quickly, you can use it rift travel. It's free, doesn't cost anything. No cooldown, nothing like that, and if you're playing with friends, they can also travel through it. which is very, very nice. Unlike, like, I remember Diablo 2, you had to pay for town portals, and if you went through it and then you went back through it again, it automatically closes. These ones will stay up. It's sort of like, in the beginning, you were being hung because you were possessed by a demon, and it's sort of like, I guess you could say, like a gift that you got from being possessed. You can travel the rift back and forth, not being affected by it. And then ethereal crystals you do want to destroy as fast as possible. They can constantly spawn enemies. Like, it gets annoying. It can get annoying, and after a while they stop giving you experience actually, because they patched it so this way you can't just farm yourself up to like level 50 that way. Although trust me, you wouldn't want to do that anyway. It'd be annoying as heck. And they do drop the ethereal crystals, you know. Wow, I'm only level 5, yeah. So yeah, I mean, this game does give you a chance to level up pretty fast. Excuse me. I will level up a lot of time by passive stuff, because it's a passive and it's nice to have. This is my game style. I like doing a lot of the work myself. I mean, you can level the skeletons this way. They just freaking like will demolish everything for you. Oh my gosh. Hate those guys. So if you look on the map up here, that is what we need to do for the Walking Misery quest. We do need to enter here. And I'll show you guys what devotion thing is anyway, later. So see, there he is right there. The enemy, the main enemy that I have to fight. He is a level above me, so I do want to watch that, but in all reality, he's not too high above me. I mean, he's got a slower attack speed, but his attacks do hurt. As you saw, my health plummet like it was nothing. So I like to focus him out, spawn my skeletons. So this way, it just gets rid of them. He did just drop a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna pick all this up quickly. Get it off my screen. And then work on clearing out these guys. So if we come down here, you'll notice that little ruined shrine up there. You always want to do those because you actually get a devotion point. Which, once I do the shrine, I can show you what devotion points are. Oops, didn't mean to do that. No, stop it. Sophia, get out. So this one is just needing a crystal. So it's nice and easy. And they also do, okay, sometimes they drop more than just one. So see, Shrine Clans, 1 devotion point awarded. Let's do that for right now. And this is the devotion page. And I mean, I have to go over my notes to figure out each constellation will reward you different stuff. Like the Hydra requires a ranged one, but they give you like offensive abilities. Spider gives you the poison. Yeah, I mean, you have to start here at the crossroads, and you select one, and then you go from there. So, I mean, and you only get 55 points. You really have to consider what you want to do. So you have to stop and think. I recommend, if you don't know what you want, what would be the best for you, research it. Just find out, you know, your playstyle, what you want to do in your playstyle. Like me personally, I want to Wait, I'm just going ethereal lifesteal damage setup. So essentially, I want to get focused on those kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, that is the first mission pretty much completed. Like I said, with the rift. See, it's a personal rift, so I can just boom, fast travel back to town or wherever I want. Or you can even walk there and get more experience.
The dead attack. A creature was doing that?
Yep.
Need some time to plan our strategy.
See, I get some money and I get plus 500 for cross.
Could use your help.
And then he wants me to run around and talk to people. Now see, this is why I say get the crystals. Because you come to here. Yep. See, I already found one. And he wants me to find his apprentice. Let's see, by doing that, I got 1 skill point. So essentially, there we go, 1 more skill point. Which I'm gonna use on Spectral Binding just to get that increase stronger. Come to this guy. Yep. And I just got another 100 XP just for asking him to open the door. Which is pretty nice. Let's see, this is one thing I did want to show you guys. So if you have multiple characters like me, sometimes you get some stuff that's pretty neat. Like, you see pretty dope stuff, right? Well, you can actually do item transfer. And this is all that I've collected in all my other games. And I mean, I could use you can transfer items this way, like, see with him, I remember getting this on him. Like, this is a pretty powerful item. Or maybe even that. Like, there's some pretty powerful stuff here that I have from my other guys. And you can always, you know, you don't have to spend actual money. You can just purchase the increase of the space with your iron bits. Like, see, I need, like, yeah. One of my other characters, I could purchase all of them if I wanted to. So yeah, that is the basis of the game. Hope you enjoyed this really bad gameplay. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Looking for a new you?
And I mean, yeah. If you guys want, I can continue with this gameplay. If not, you know, screw you guys, I'm gonna do it anyway. Otherwise, you know, have a good day.